vagyunk a Toyo Treadpass területén, és egyből belebotlottunk egy magyar építésbe, mondhatjuk így. Ugye Steven eredetileg egy magyar, de gyökerekkel rendelkező srác, és itt él kint, és ez lenne az ő autója, amit már próbálni, a vágóképeken láthatjátok, hogy bemutatunk kicsit közelebbről. Egy pár mondatot mondanál nekünk az autódról, hogy mit látunk itt pontosan, meg ugye azt mondtad, ez saját fejlesztés, de majd elmondasz mindent itt sorba.
So it's a 2011 VW GTI. It was my first car. I bought it when I was 17 years old, completely bone stock, and I've just been building it over the years. The car itself, on the outside, as you can see, it has a body kit on it. That body kit is the body kit I produced from scratch. I shaped it out of foam and shaped the design, and then went through the different stages of 3D scanning it, building it virtually, and then 3D printing what you see here. So all these panels are all 3D printed body panels, as this is the prototype body kit. And then it will be made into a fiberglass body kit to sell to the public as a production kit through my company, Alcatel Concepts. Other than that, everything else has been touched on the car. There's nothing much OEM left on it. I swapped in the VW 5-cylinder, turboed it, very clean engine bay, removed a lot of stuff. Interior is a very simple, gutted motorsports look, but then a lot of details in it to where, given that there's like a fuel cell right behind the seats, added that firewall to separate it. Just all the details, and really spent the time to kind of make my own version of a TCR VW race car, but with a show car touch to it, but then a fully functioning race car as well that I will track and race on my own. So it's not just a show car, I will be driving it hard. Yeah.
És látjuk, hogy itt állsz a SEMA Show egyik legspeciálisabb helyszínén, a Toyo Treadpass-en. Hogy kell ezt elképzelni, mit kell ahhoz csinálni, vagy mennyire kell ismertnek lenni, hogy működik ez, hogy te bekerülhess ide egy autóval? Mert ugye van itt 20 autó összesen, azok között itt lenni szerintem egy elég nagy megtiszteltetés.
So 4 years ago, it was my first time at SEMA. I brought this car to SEMA 4 years ago, and it was my first time here and first time seeing Toyo Treadpass. Since that day, it was a dream. Next version of the car, it needs to be in Treadpass. So it's just that was 4 years of pretty much trying to do it. I did need to obviously know Stan, who runs the show, and it was a matter of just building the rapport with him to eventually pitch the idea of the project to him, and he was like, "Yeah, let's put it in Treadpass." But there's a lot of steps to do so in terms of building a proper proposal, in terms of proposing the idea. Same thing I did with all the other companies that are sponsored with the vehicle. It's setting up a proper proposal or a pitch. It's not just you send them an email saying, "Hey, I got this cool car. Do you want it on Treadpass?" Yeah. It's like a business proposal. So a lot of work went into that, and it's something where you do have to somewhat know somebody and have that network, but it takes time. If you want something, there's ways to do it. So.
Igen, gratulálunk hozzá, és nagyon jó egy magyar barátunkkal itt találkozni. Még egy pár dolog érdekelne, tehát említetted, hogy a Alkotó Concepts néven futsz. Alkotó, mint magyarul a builder or creator, igen. Tudsz egy pár szót arról mondani, hogy ha egy ilyen body kitet mondjuk itt forgalomba akarsz helyeztetni, vagy legálisra akarsz tenni, annak mi a procedúrája? Tehát ezeket a kiteket te már, ha jól értem, árulod is autókra. Tehát meg lehet venni. Ennek van egy engedélyeztetési folyamata, vagy ez hogy néz ki így itt az USA-ban?
In the US, it doesn't really have to go through any legalization.
Really?
They might try to go after the car being too wide or this and that, but really in the US they don't care too much, unless certain states like California, they care about exhaust. So with that exhaust,
it's not legal.
Not legal,
okay.
Not at all. But in terms of the body kit, like if I were to put this on, let's say, a bone stock car and did the body kit and wheels and lower it, they wouldn't really care about the body kit. But yeah, once you go outside of the US, Germany, Hungary, other countries as well, that's when there's the certification, the legalization. So I'm working on that as well, given that I do want to get it legalized in Europe. Of course, certain countries are going to be harder than others, but
In Hungary, maybe?
at least I want to get it certified with the TUV.
Yeah.
But yeah, EU certified with as many countries as possible. Hungary, definitely, just given either me bringing the car to Hungary, to AMTS, or building another one in Hungary, like a personal one to keep in Hungary, and build it with the kit. So that way somebody over in Hungary could just take it around wherever. So.
Tehát jól értem, hogy tervben van, hogy elhozd az AMTS-re esetleg ezt az autót, vagy egy hasonlót építesz otthon, igaz?
Either or. I'd love to bring this to Hungary.
You would love that too.
Because I also want my family over there to see it. Because not all my family can come over to the US. So I gotta bring the car to them.
Hát nagyon-nagyon szívesen látnánk Magyarországon. Attila, te még?
Ja, hát csak annyit tennék ez a történethez, hogy annyira durva, hogy egyébként ezt tulajdonképpen ezt egy garázsba kezdted el otthon magadnak csinálni?
Driveway.
Ja, ezt így az otthon a garázs előtt? Aha. Na ez a durva, hogy tulajdonképpen a ház előtt a felhajtón építhetsz magadnak ilyen dolgokat, otthon meg egy rugócserét kb. Felakasztanak, keresztre feszítenek. Ez felfoghatatlan és fantasztikus munkát tettél bele. Gratulálunk hozzá, ez egy zseniális autó. Itt mindjárt az elején így leakadtunk, én nem tudom mi vár még ma ránk, de már ettől én kiégtem, úgyhogy én is nagyon örülök, hogy rám köszöntél, tényleg fantasztikus, hogy találkoztunk.
Köszönöm szépen.
Okay. Köszönjük. Hát akkor ez volt így az első része, megyünk tovább, és majd mutatjuk itt be a többi autót is hamarosan.
Itt vagyunk a SEMA Show egyik legikonikusabb helyszínén, a Toyo Treadpass-en, amiből egy kis verziót, egy kisebb változatot már megtekinthetetek az idei AMTS-en is. És nem mással állunk itt, mint Stan Chen-nel, aki a kinti Toyo Tires-nek a rendezvénymenedzsere, az autókért felelős menedzsere, és még nagyon sok titulusa van, amit elmondott. Vele fogunk egy kicsit beszélgetni. So Stan, what is the history of Toyo Tires and the SEMA Show? How long have you been here, and how important is it for your business, for your brand?
Yeah, so Toyo Tires has been around with part of SEMA for well over 30 years, but the Treadpass actually has only been around for about 10 years now. I think this is our 10th year. And the Treadpass to us is just a way for us to showcase a bunch of cars ranging from Japanese, German, American, Italian cars. So we kind of have a full range that allows us to show the full range of our products. So we do truck tires, sports car tires, race car tires. So it's kind of like a way for us to show everything that we can do.
That's cool. The place is so unique. How the idea came that you would put yourself not in the pavilions, but somewhere here between the pavilions in that way like this?
Yeah, I think it kind of developed because this space opened up later on, and so we used to have a booth inside the tire hall. Yeah. But it was so crowded and congested with so many different brands out there, so we felt that this was a good opportunity for us to separate ourselves and kind of create a show within the show. So over the years we've been able to develop this and able to curate this space where every single year that we do this, every car is a world debut. So nobody knows these cars exist until they come to the show. So again, it's a great way for us to give builders a chance to showcase their work and allows for everybody to see it for the first time.
Yeah, I think it's a very cool concept. And how can we imagine if there is a builder here in the US or anywhere in the world, how they can apply to exhibit here?
That's a good question. We don't really have an application process. I think a lot of it is kind of connections through other builders. Maybe other builders that have had a place here before would say, hey, I have another friend who's doing a car, you should consider it. So they'll kind of reach out from that way. So it's kind of done through a network that way. And then from that point on, I have to review all the vehicles based on renderings, and then from there, usually a few months later, I decide which ones work because I have to see all the cars coming in and see which ones fit the best for us.
I see. So that is, I think, a very good occasion for tuners and car builders to exhibit here. Okay, have you ever heard about our show, the EMTS in Budapest?
Oh yeah, it's a very famous show. Love it.
Really? Have you ever been there, or are you planning to go there?
I have not, but I'd love to go there someday and check out the car culture in Budapest.
We would gladly see you there, and Toyo Tires is our main partner of the show for years now, and so if you like, we would gladly see you there anytime, maybe next year or in 2025 or as you want.
Okay, send me a plane ticket. I'll go more.
I got you.
I like it.
Okay.
You heard it.
It was nice to meet you, and really like your cars. One more question: if there is one car you would pick from this year's scene, which would be the one your favorite, the best, that you like?
You can't. It's like making me pick my favorite child. It's each one of these cars is a car that I selected to be in here. So for me to pick one over the other, it's kind of hard. I like a lot of them. But again, the whole point is to have a variety so that we can feature a vehicle for every flavor. Everyone has a different preference.
Yes.
So being able to have one for everybody is the goal for me. So, yeah.
Okay. And one more question. I've heard that maybe there is one car which is yours here. Is it true?
Yes, I have my 1986 Mercedes 190E Cosworth. That's been converted to a 2.6 16 valve. It's got the Evo kits, custom everything in there. So if you have a chance, take a look.
We will definitely do. Okay, it was nice to meet you, and see you around.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you.
All right.
Végezetül szeretnénk egy nagyon nagy köszönetet mondani Mermer Rolandnak, az Abroncs kereskedőháztól, a Toyo Treadpass hazai képviseletében, hogy lehetővé tette ezt az interjút Stannel. Thank you, Roland!
Thank you!
Szerezd be december 15-ig a 2024-es Miss AMTS naptárat akár a jövő évi AMTS belépőiddel együtt akciós csomagban, és nyerj egy példányt, amit a Hoonigan csapata is dedikált. Játékra fel!